welcome to episode 100. Ah! It's so exciting. I feel like you're out of the frame.
A little bit.
Weirdly. Don't mind us. It's a bit chaotic.
Troubleshooting.
So, hello and welcome to the very special 100th episode of the Modern Skein podcast.
Hello.
It's kind of hard to believe that this is the 100th podcast that I filmed. It's kind of nuts, actually. So, thank you if you have stuck around since the very, very beginning when I filmed them at the cash register way back in the day.
Solid.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking with that. And if you're fairly new, well, welcome. Don't watch too far back. I mean, yeah, it's just fair warning. Not that it's bad, it's just you'll see a variety of hairstyles.
Growth.
Yes, personal growth, store growth, all the things.
Yeah.
So, cheers to watching. Clink. Coffee. Caffeinate. Because not only is this the 100th episode, but we're also T-minus, 12 hours away from, I don't even know how time works anymore. We're very close. Tomorrow is the 4-year anniversary. I don't know. I think technically it would be 13 hours from now. So we open at 10, right? Is that how it works?
I mean, that would be 24 hours
24
from now. I thought we were trying to go for like midnight-ish to ring in the new day.
No, you're totally right. It's technically 25 hours from now when the store opens that all of the amazingness. Wow. Maths are hard. At least for me. Anyway, so yes, our big, amazing 4-year anniversary party gets kicked off tomorrow. If you are local or maybe traveling around or you're able to drive in, we would love to see you guys at the anniversary. It will be happening all weekend, so all day Friday, all day Saturday, and we will be open noon to 5 on Sunday. So it's one of our, what is it? I think it's 4 Sundays a year that we open. So definitely take advantage of that. And if you're not local, don't worry. A lot of the items, there are some items that are exclusively in store for the weekend, but a lot of the items and the new yarns and things are going to be live on the website starting at 10 a.m. on Friday Central Standard Time. And of course, anything that is left from the in-store exclusive, will go live basically Sunday night on the website. Apparently I have the hiccups. So yeah, it's going to be super fun, and I really hope that each and every one of you guys can join in. And because it is the 100th episode, we are going to do a giveaway here. Problem is I have given this like 2 minutes of thought, and so I don't know how we're going to do the giveaway yet. So it'll be something that they have to comment. So we have to ask some sort of a question. And I haven't had enough caffeine to figure out a question. So before the episode ends, you'll find out how to comment to win the giveaway. What should we give away?
Okay.
Oh, I know what we could give away. I know it. We'll give away 2 skeins of the Red Stag Fiber exclusive colorway.
Okay.
For this weekend. So we'll just take 2 skeins, set it aside for one of you guys.
Yep.
So that will be what you win. How you win it is yet to be determined. We're still brainstorming that. But like I said, keep watching, because one of us will have a brilliant moment soon. As soon as this caffeine kicks in. But whilst we're thinking, only one of us has a finished object, and y'all know it's not me. So, let's get started.
I was very, very...
Can you show it?
I can.
Okay. Yay!
Yeah. Since I was very, very close to finishing this when we last recorded, but my wild ivy is done.
Yay!
This was a test knit pattern for wool and pine. It is a scoop neck, I did my sleeves like a t-shirt length, but scoop neck sweater, done out of DK weight yarn with lots of lovely lace work on the front in kind of a nice leaf pattern.
That's really pretty.
Yeah. I steamed it out a little bit yesterday.
So that's just been steamed out. It looks like it's been blocked.
This is just steamed.
That's really good.
Steamed just down the middle, because that's all they recommend steaming.
Oh. Interesting.
Thank you. I worked really hard to have an even gauge.
It looks great.
But yeah, so I love it.
That's going to be so cute. Might have to wear that this weekend.
I decided this was going to be my birthday sweater, so I'm going to wear it on my birthday, which
tomorrow's your birthday.
So I will be wearing this tomorrow.
So see, it's not only the 100th episode, it's also the pre-birthday episode for Becky. And it's the celebration weekend, so it's just a big
There's
party.
A lot happening.
It's just a giant party.
Yep. So yeah, I think the pattern is available for pre-order, so you could get like a pre-pattern PDF essentially, and it tells you what to swatch, what kind of yarn you're looking for, how much yardage you need of it, and all that. But yeah, I followed pretty much the pattern entirely lengthwise on the body and everything. I think the only thing I modified was I shortened the sleeves.
Because it's not really cropped. It's just, I'll say, t-shirt length, standard.
Yeah.
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 That's really cute.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's fun.
Birthday sweater.
Birthday sweater.
That's fun. Well, it's been a very lackluster knitting week for me because we've had family in town, which means some nieces and nephews in town. And I was told last night by our nephew that Selwyn is I favorite. So I'm pretty sure that means I'm his favorite, which I loved. He then put a lollipop all in my hair. Which
I mean, if you're his favorite, like, he's got to share his favorite treats with you. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, still getting that out of my hair. So needless to say, I don't do a lot of knitting when I'm around them. I could knit, but never know when needles would be ripped out or, lollipops shoved on them. And then at home, I also have trouble knitting right now at the moment because my cat, Lord Duncan, has an affinity for non-superwash yarns. And, yeah, just basically thinks that all of my knitting, because apparently I realized a lot of the yarn the projects that I'm doing, I'm using non-superwash yarn, or the projects have mohair, which he also thinks is amazing and should be destroyed the second he lays his paw on it, or has a Scooby-Doo in it for, holding your stitches, which he also thinks he should rip out of all my knitting and play with.
Good.
So it's been a little difficult to knit at night. That being said, I have gotten some knitting done, so I'm going to share this.
So excited. I haven't seen this in a hot minute.
Oh. So I actually knit this until I ran out of yarn, and I need to attach my next ball. So how cool is this? Okay, I'll share with you guys too. This is the Yesteryears sweater by, hold this where you can see it, by Maxim Cyr. Max the Knitter. Look at this, you guys. And so all I've done is steam it out a little bit. Oh, I love it.
So good.
So good. Okay, so this is so you can see I've run out of yarn. I just need to spit splice my next ball in because this is non-superwash. So this is, like I said, Yesteryears by Maxim Cyr. That's the pattern. The yarn is the new Highland DK from Red Stag Fiber. It's not currently in the store yet. We have the new Highland Sport. I'm hoping to get the Highland DK before local yarn store day. I don't have a confirmed date yet, but it's amazing. If you wanted to get started on this ASAP, I believe Red Stag Fiber does have Highland DK on his website, potentially. You could snag some. But actually Arbor, it has a very similar feel to Arbor, I feel. So that would be another one that I would recommend for this sweater. Yes, the sweater's written for a worsted weight, but it's written for the Corey worsted, which really swatches and gauges out closer to the DK, which is why I would say Arbor would work. You could obviously use Shelter, excuse me, or if you wanted a more traditional superwash yarn, I would go with Malabrigo Rios. But yeah, this yarn is so good.
So nice.
I love it. So the colorways I'm using, you can see that beautiful tonality in it. The light color is Cobblestone and the dark is Welsh Slate. I am going to show you because there are obviously long floats. I did trap my floats. I think I did a pretty darn good job at it.
That's real nice and clean.
And I don't usually trap my floats. I'm usually just a free spirit. But I did trap them because they were so long. It helps even out the tension. But I also know that because this is a non-superwash yarn, that over time with wearing it, it will like slightly felt. And I won't have any issues with that. So yeah. So now I just have to knit the rest of the body, which I've got probably about 2 inches on the body right now. They basically in the pattern have a cropped version or a tunic version, and I'm frankly going to go for somewhere in the middle and do just kind of a regular length sweater. Not going to do it cropped per se. I picked a size. Trying to remember actually what size I picked. I think it's the third size, the third or fourth size I'm knitting. No, it's not actually it might be the fourth. So it's it's going to be oversized on me, which I kind of liked the look of a little bit more oversized. I want to say it's like a 44-inch bust that I'm doing, or around that size, just so I could pop it over and wear it almost more sweatshirt style. And honestly, I haven't looked ahead that far to look at the sleeve construction, but my thought is to just knit the sleeves straight down and then do a rapid cuff decrease so that the sleeve fits more like a sweatshirt, if that makes sense. So yeah, almost balloonish slightly, yeah, but it's not like I'm not adding anything. I'm just going straight down and then going down. Yeah, so I finished that body actually while we were watching a movie extremely late on Tuesday night. Yeah, today's Thursday. Yes, I normally go to bed, y'all, like between 9:30 and 10:30 if it's a Friday night. Woohoo! Yeah, it was midnight before I got to bed. So I'm running on not very much sleep, and that will continue probably. I mean, I'm going to get decent sleep hopefully this weekend, but I'll be running on a lot of caffeine for the anniversary weekend. So if you see me and I'm either totally spazzed out, it's because I've probably had too much caffeine. And if I'm asleep in the corner of the couch, it's also probably because I've crashed from too much caffeine. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in the corner of the couch. I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. But, you know. And yes, you can see that.
The amount of cat hair.
Yeah, that's Duncan. Because he's just like, My cat. Okay, so I will show you this because this isn't very much progress, but it's literally the only thing I knit on last night. This is the painting. Yeah, I know. I almost forgot about it. I almost forgot about it too.
To be real honest, I did.
I totally forgot about it too. This is the painting stripes I cast on a while ago from Stephen West in the new books, Painting Shawls. Look at it. It's so cute. So this is definitely a project. See, I'm also trying to figure out what projects I'm going to take when we go on our spring break family vacation, and I need some projects that are going to be just stockinette in the round, you know, sleeves in the round, something like this that's small that I don't mind. Like, I'm not going to haul a sweater out to the beach. No. But this, I'll haul out to the beach. So I was like, oh, let me get a few stripes on this. So, Painting Stripes by Stephen West. It's kind of reminds me of Vertices Unite in a weird sort of way. The background color is Nora's by Ching Fiber, and the other is Antique Leather on, I think, Estate Fingering by Red Stag Fiber. So pretty. Love that color combo. And what are you working on?
I am... I think I showed this to y'all last time, and it was just the scrap yarn. But I have cast on, and I am working in the kind of like tubular setup rows on the collar for the Hide and Peak. Also by Maxim Cyr. It is started on this, or at least this one is going to be started in Welsh Slate. This is also Highland from Red Stag, but this is the Highland Sport. And I'm really enjoying how squishy this is. I've never done a tubular cast on this way with like scrap yarn. I have done the, like, I think it's like the long tail tubular. I've done that.
Yeah.
But this was a nice learning curve. So it's been a little slow starting, but I'm real hopeful once I get really going in the pattern, it's gonna fly by. Yeah.
It looks super cute. So that'll match the hat that she did last week. It's gonna be super fun. I'm also working a project in the Highland Sports. Ta-da!
So good.
So this is Andrea Mowry's Shifty 2.0. And I don't remember, I don't think I had this. Did I have this cast on last time?
Yeah.
Did I? Okay.
I think you might have done just like a little bit of, I think you were maybe in the gray.
Yeah.
The second gray section.
So this is the Shifty 2.0. Put that up there. So, again, in the Highland Sport, this is Birch, which we finally restocked again. I say finally. We literally just launched that yarn on the first sold out of that and the Antique Leather, but they're back. So we've got Birch for the main body color, Cobblestone, Antique Leather, and Her Majesty's Navy. So what I am doing is switching, because it's written for one main color and 3 contrast colors, but because of the contrast colors all being gradients, they have you basically use up one contrast color and then switch to the next and So what I'm doing is every time we switch motif charts, that's when I'm switching out. So it's like every 12 or so rows, I'm switching my color, which is giving a really fun effect. I'm enjoying it a lot. So again, that's Shifty 2.0 by Andrea Mowry, and in the Highland Sport by Red Stag Fiber. I will show this. I haven't worked on it in a hot minute.
Oh, I was like, yeah, I forgot it existed.
I kind of did too until yesterday. This is another project that I'm going to take down with me because, again, it's another one that's good for mindless knitting. This one I would even consider it to be beach knitting, even though it's a longer project. This is the Sunday Wrap by Espace Tricot. Ta-da! And it's very simple, twisted rib and stockinette sections. And I'm knitting it out of the Kelborn Woolens Heathered Navy. It's such a good color. And I was concerned for a little bit that my gauge was a little bit loose, but I think it's looking a lot better now.
Yeah. I think it's going to like open up a little bit.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
I might steam it out a tad.
Yeah.
Today just
have that assurance that it's going to do what you want it to do.
What am I knitting this on? I'm knitting it on a 6, and I think I already went. That doesn't say on that. I think I went down already in needle. I think it's originally written on a 7. I pretty much go down 1 needle size just about on every pattern, honestly. Just because I know my knitting style, and I know the fabric that I like. So I know I typically like DK, honestly, knit on a 5. 5 to 6, just depending. I like fingering knit on a 3. So that's kind of where I go. So like even that Stephen West one, I went down to a 3 because I like the fabric. So, yeah. Obviously with sweaters, I still measure gauge to make sure that I'm at least close enough to the pattern I can make a modification if I want, or I can go ahead and get exact gauge if that's still giving me the fabric that I enjoy or that is required for that pattern. Yeah. Trying to think. Haven't really made any progress on Agnes because that's one that Duncan just attacks.
It's got that nice non-super, or well, no, that is super wash, but it's more rustic-ish.
And it's got the mohair.
And the mohair just.
So it's a cross fingering of the mohair.
Yeah.
And he just is like, he gets the crazy eyes. Yep. Okay. I've been thinking.
Okay.
And I have not come up with anything.
Okay, well, I've been thinking. I've got one.
Okay, what have you got?
Would love to hear, like, what your favorite project has been that you've, like, picked up yarn for at the Modern Skein in the time it's been open.
Oh, that's a really good one. So,
like, yeah, knit, crochet, weaving, whatever makes your heart sing.
Yeah.
If you picked up even partial yarn from us here, like, we'd love to know
what's been your favorite.
What was your favorite thing?
It could have been from a trunk show.
Yep.
Could have been from the first day I was open, which was a very long time ago, it seems. But yeah, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, love to hear that. And fun fact: if you have watched this podcast since episode 1, please let me know, because you get a gold star. Even if you did go back and rewatch, that's fine too. But if you've watched all of the episodes, I would really love to know. Because like I said, that's also a gold star
dedication.
It is there. Because I can't stand the sound of my voice. So I mean, if you've made it through 100 episodes, good on you. But I think that's just a universal thing. Nobody actually likes the sound of their voice because you hear it differently inside your head versus.
Yeah. I've told Sharon, I was like, I'm good doing reels. I'm good being on a podcast, but I don't want to watch it again later.
Oh no, I can't edit these anymore. I did for the first, probably like 60 episodes. I edited all this stuff, which meant that I did as little as possible because I really hated the sound of my voice. And then one time Josh was like, well, I'll help you. I'm like, can you just edit these? Because I can't stand it. And he was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'm like, great. Oh, yeah. Just can't. Don't like it. To me, I sound all whiny and whiny.
Oh, goodness.
But yes. And also, don't forget to wish Becky a happy birthday.
Oh, goodness.
But yes. So to enter into the drawing, we'll make this official. Cha-ching. I don't know why I said cha-ching.
Coffee's not finished.
No, it's not. And my coffee pot, we have a Keurig here, and my pod exploded, and so I'm like spitting out coffee grounds at the same time, which is not fun. But anyway, it's official. To join the giveaway, to win 2 skeins of, and I'm pretty sure we have, it'll be 2 skeins of fingering weight, of the custom colorway, which I will tell you the name of. I won't show you a picture, but it's called Midnight Sky, which is very nice. 2 skeins of Midnight Sky from Red Stack Fiber, which is the anniversary exclusive. What you need to do is comment with what has been your favorite project, yarn, knit, crochet, whatever that you have bought from us since we have been open. And I will even count if you're one of the total OGs that found me online before I had this the storefront. If you were one of the like 30 amazing customers that we had that got yarn packed in my utility closet, yes, you count too. So definitely comment, and then just as for an extra funsies, also comment if you have how long you've been watching the podcast. We'd love to know. Let's see. We don't really have any yarn to show because it's all a surprise. It's also packed away nice and neatly in boxes and labeled and stickered and everything.
Yep.
But things to be on the lookout if you are shopping online. First off, if you are shopping online, I will give you a few recommendations. A, go ahead and create an account. That way you get your loyalty points. You get, you sign up for the Skein points. You get bonus points if you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, all that fun stuff. So make sure you're taking advantage of all that. Yep. Then it will also save your information for faster checkout. Like, not your credit card. Our system won't allow any monetary saving like that. But it will save your address, your ship to address, all that fun stuff. Then like I said, all the new stuff is going to go live 10 a.m. on Friday. 10 a.m. on Friday. That makes no sense. The things to be looking out for are the Chelsea Lux Trunk Show, the new yarn that we hinted at on the Instagram post, the Katrinkles new products as well, the new earth yarns from the Trunk Show. We are supposed to also be having cocoa knits restocked. However, the package is somewhere between here and California.
As of yesterday, it said it would be delivered today.
Oh, that's progress.
Yeah. It said, well, it was one of those expected delivery Thursday, the 10th.
Which is what it originally told me.
Yeah.
And then it said yesterday, and we got all excited, and then it was like, no, never mind.
Yeah. If you click through to one screen, though, it tells you, like, your date will be estimated, or, like, estimated date will be shared as soon as possible. So.
And then
it's not promising.
We're also supposed to have new bags. However, unfortunately, I don't think they've even shipped yet. So I don't think they will be here in time for the anniversary. Unless they just magically show up, which would be amazing. Which is not impossible, but just not probable. That being said, we have restocked almost all of our needles. We have the amazing Cipra copper needles available for individual purchase. Yeah. We don't have the sets. The sets are still on back order, but we have all the individual needles and cords, so you can build your own set. You can just have awesome trying them out.
I don't know why you went with lobster claws for that.
Again, coffee.
We've been spending a lot of time stickering this week.
Yeah.
It's probably part of the cause of this.
Stickering, rearranging. We still have a bunch of rearranging to do today. We have a balloon install happening. We have a selfie station happening.
Yes.
We have all the things. So
It's going to be a good day.
it's going to be really fun. So definitely come hang out with us. And if you can't, I mean, don't feel bad if you can't. I totally get it. Not everybody can.
Yeah.
I get it. Maybe you can't travel where you are. It's fine. Not a problem. You can still live vicariously through our Instagram feeds. I am going to go live tomorrow at 9 a.m. And show you guys the trunk show and a little shop tour with all the rearrangements and everything else.
Yep.
And you can kind of experience it that way. And then I was going to say something else. Yep, don't know. Totally went. But it's fine. Totally fine.
Yeah.
Because you'll be able to order. I mean, I don't know where I was going with that. You'll be able to order the products online. I really don't know where I was going with that.
I guess
It's
jumping
fine.
back to giveaway, when is the deadline for the giveaway? When do they have
That's
to
a great
comment by?
question. Because I am not entirely sure when this podcast is going up. It is supposed to be going up Friday morning. It's supposed to be. Josh has it scheduled to go up Friday morning. I'm going to say you have until we get back, I think is probably the best.
Yeah.
That
I was
way we
going to say,
don't have
because even
to-
then,
Because
you and I are going to be gone that week after, so.
peace out. But yeah, so you'll have through, what is it, the 21st? Or I guess the 20th? You'll have through March 20th to comment below, right down here in the YouTubes, with those answers to the questions we asked a minute ago, which is, what's your favorite project that you have gotten from us since we've been open, and how long have you been watching the podcast? And then to also qualify to win, you need to be subscribed to this podcast. I can't tell if they select get notifications, so, but I mean, you should get notifications.
Yeah.
But yeah, you need to subscribe, and hopefully give a thumbs up that you liked the podcast. I would hope. Yeah, so that's the rule for the giveaway. Of course, it's not affiliated with YouTube or Instagram or any of the things.
Insert legalese here.
You know, I'm sure you probably have to be over the age of 21 to enter, and it's not legally binding, and blah, 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 blah. That's that. And void if prohibited. They always say that. Which I'm always like, how do you know if it's prohibited? Anyway. Yes. I have the feeling where I'm on the edge of, I've had too much coffee, I haven't had enough coffee. Right on that fine line. So, we're actually doing pretty good, but we haven't shown like a ton of yarn or progress.
We
so
both don't have a ton of progress or like
No.
projects to share today, so.
One reason is because it's only been a week since we filmed the last one. But we wanted to combine the 100th episode, and we're also going to be gone next week because Becky's celebrating her birthday, and I'm celebrating / hibernating after the past like 3
You're celebrating
weeks.
the need for introverted time.
It's not going to be that introverted though, but because it's a big family vacation.
Yes.
But beach is involved. It will be fantastic.
Good.
Be very calm and relaxing to my soul. Better be. So thank you so much for tuning in and being with us on this 100th episode, even though it's a little bit different than usual. Look forward to reading all of you guys' comments. And hopefully we will see some of you guys this weekend. And never fear, just because both of us are gone next week, the shop is in capable hands.
Oh, yes.
The shop will be open normal hours. We are not staying open late on St. Patrick's Day, which is our normal Thursday knit night. We are closing at 5. Just because there's crazy stuff on the roads and everything else. And yeah. So yes, the shop is in capable hands. If you come visit the shop next week, which you should, it will be run by Jan and Kathy. And Kathy is a regular from Saturday, but she also works for Red Stag Fiber. So she's working for us a little bit as well. So you can ask her all the Red Stag Fiber questions for sure. But yeah, come say hi to them. It'll be fun. And I'll be back on the 21st on Monday. Whew. Hopefully well relaxed. And hopefully you survive the hike.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm going backpacking for like a week. So hopefully I'll be back on Tuesday. And hopefully my legs will be functioning.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Yep.
Again, thanks guys, and we will, like I said, hopefully see you guys this weekend, or see you like online.
Yep.
Wherever we might see you.
Toodaloo. I don't know. I went with Princess Wave today.
Princess Waves. Bye.